In a small village, there was an old shop owned by an elderly man named Mr. Henry. Before he retired, he placed a small wooden box in the front window of his shop. Above it, he put a sign that said, "Do not open this box unless you are sure you are ready." Every day, people walked past the box. Their curiosity grew. Some said, "It must be full of gold." Others said, "Maybe it has rare jewels inside." After a few months, the box became the most talked about thing in the village. But no one dared to open it. One day, a young man named Ethan entered the shop. He asked, "Can I buy the box?" Mr. Henry smiled. "No," he replied. Ethan asked, "Then why did you put it here?" Mr. Henry simply said, "To see how people think." Days turned into weeks. Ethan visited the shop often. But he never asked about the box again. Instead, he helped Mr. Henry organize the shelves. He cleaned the floor. He carried heavy boxes. He never asked for money. He always said, "I have free time and I enjoy helping you." This continued for a whole year. On Mr. Henry's last day before retirement, he called Ethan over. He placed the wooden box in Ethan's hands. Then he said, "Now you may open it." Ethan slowly opened the box. He looked inside. Then he smiled in surprise. The box was empty. He looked up and said, "There's nothing in it." Mr. Henry smiled. "Oh, there is," he said. "This box gave you a reason to come here. During the past year, you learned about business. You learned patience. And you learned how to treat people with kindness and respect." Then Mr. Henry handed Ethan the keys to the shop. He said, "This was the real gift I was preparing for you." Ethan stood there without saying a word. Mr. Henry continued, "If you had opened the box on the first day, you would have left after 1 minute. But because you didn't know what was inside, you stayed long enough to become ready to run the shop." A few months later, Ethan became the new owner of the shop. He kept the wooden box in the same place. Moral of the story: the greatest treasure is not always something you can hold in your hands. Sometimes, the lessons you learn on the journey are the real reward.